It's Donkey Kong, the arcade sensation, and now you can play it at home.
Hang on, sweetheart. I'm gonna save you.
Now you can play Donkey Kong on your ColecoVision, Atari VCS, or Intellivision video game system. Donkey Kong has multiple screens, just like the arcade game.
You're not gonna stop me, you stupid ape. Don't worry, darling. I'll save you.
Hey guys, Owen the Gaming Penguin here, and I am once again back with my dad on Generational Divide, where we will be exploring games from old school consoles. Today we are once again on the ColecoVision, a console from the Atari era of video games, and we are going to play a game that probably everyone out there will know, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is kind of where it all started, in a way. I mean, I think a lot of people talk about Super Mario Brothers, and obviously that was a big deal when Nintendo came along, but Donkey Kong's kind of the genesis of this whole thing. It's you know, we got Mario in here for the first time, and we have, as we saw in the open, we have some family-friendly kidnapping going on with large apes. So I think that this is a good one to dive into. I think especially when our first few episodes here, a classic that most people know. But for those who maybe don't know, tell them a little bit about Donkey Kong, and maybe for some that already know, maybe there's some fun facts in here that you might not know.
All right, I'll just give like a brief history, I guess. So, Donkey Kong was created by Shigeru Miyamoto. I really hope I'm saying that right. Who, if you don't know, went on to create games like Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, and a ton of other big Nintendo games. He was assigned by Nintendo to create a game that would appeal to Americans after their recent failure called Radar Scope. When it came out, it was a huge breakthrough for the video game industry, and it quickly became one of the best-selling video games of the early 1980s. Like my dad just said, Mario made his first appearance in this game, although he was only given the name Jumpman at the time.
Not to be confused with Michael Jordan, the Jumpman brand. This is the first Jumpman.
His goal in the game is to ascend a construction site to save Pauline. No, it is not Princess Peach, as many assume, while dodging fireballs and barrels thrown at him by, of course, Donkey Kong. This game was soon ported to countless other gaming devices and computers, including ColecoVision.
That's why it says Nintendo's Donkey Kong. It's just, they basically wanted everyone to play this game. So they gave it to everyone.
I want to put out that his name is Donkey Kong. Is he like a gorilla donkey hybrid?
Yeah, I don't think that gets enough discussion, really, is why is his name Donkey Kong? Kong, you can assume, taken from King Kong. King Kong came out, decades and decades ago. But why Donkey? I want to know the answer to that. We'll look it up, and maybe we'll pop that back in later. But let's get started. Let's play some Donkey Kong.
You have the controller, plus press start. I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're gonna edit that part anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was at least 5 when I was playing this. I mean, I don't know how good a 5-year-old could be playing this high-tech game of jumping over barrels.
This is a game I have played before, and I am not good at it.
Well, I think the problem is also that you have to time your jumps pretty well.
Yeah, the jumping is really weird in this game.
Mario does not have a good vertical leap. I think is what's at the core of this.
Initially, I thought that these creatures were rats of some sort because, I mean, I don't know, it's a construction site, and here we are on level 3. I'm not playing, by the way. I would not be doing this well. Yeah, but they're not really rats. They're just like, and they have like scorpion tails for some reason. So I think I've just come to the conclusion that these things are scorpion-tailed turd rats.
I think that's about right. I think you looked it up and they were just called fireballs.
They're not fireballs
So-
at all.
This level's weird to me because, I mean, you're basically trying to disintegrate the supports of the buildings.
Well, it's a construction site. It's not a completed building.
Yeah.
So it's weaker than a completed building would be. But these weird little yellow boxes, I can't see how they could possibly be supporting this entire structure.
All you have to do is just walk over them or jump over them, as I learned.
This entire game makes no sense, honestly.
there's also Mario here. Oh, okay. I just like went right through the platform there. All right, I'm gonna wait for this the turd rat to move. And okay, so he apparently can't handle like a 3-foot drop. Is what I've learned from this.
Mario has very, very weak legs.
Doing the shortcut.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just keeps going. All you can really do is just see how high of a score you can get in this game, because there's nothing to progress through. There's just like 3 levels that just keep repeating in a cycle.
Games like this were pretty much all about the high score. But the problem with the ColecoVision games, is I will let you know, is that the games, the system didn't have the ability to save your scores. I don't think they started doing that until Nintendo, where they actually have some sort of memory system.
What is the point of the like hat and the umbrella? They seem to be like Pauline's belongings that she left behind while being kidnapped. Picking them up, does picking them up just give you points?
It does.
Do you get more points for picking all of them up?
No, I think you just get points for each one you pick up. Ah! Okay, that shortcut was rather reckless.
How are you just blowing through all of this? I don't understand how you do it. As you'll see in a minute, I'm gonna try this, and I'm not even gonna be able to get past round 1.
Here, I'm gonna try to jump over one of these guys. Oh, you can get it just barely. Oh, not that one though. Again, another 2-foot drop, and yet he dies.
All right, so I'm gonna try this time. Oh, what? No, let me up. I can't get up the ladder.
You got it. You got it. If you have not seen the documentary King of Kong, which is a fantastic title for a documentary about Donkey Kong, it's about a guy trying to break the world record for the high score of Donkey Kong.
You know, he's going to have to play it perfectly. He's at the hardest part of Donkey Kong, and you know, it's not going to get any easier. So we may have an exciting moment here, or you know, the pressure may get to him. One of those random elements might happen. Sounds like he just cleared another board.
And it's a great documentary. Even if you're not like a big video game person, it's a window into this world, and it's fantastic. And there you go. You got your hammer, which you actually have to run into him physically with your body, not with the hammer.
Yeah, that's what's weird about the hammer in the ColecoVision Donkey Kong. Oh, there's a time. What kind of timer is that?
3rd level.
Oh, wait, what? I didn't even. I was going right, and it pushed me off the side. Yeah, see, I'm not good at this. I'm already down to 1.
I actually wanted to know this, and I know you looked it up. The name Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you pointed this out earlier. You would never realize this without looking it up. But apparently, the creator of the game, he wanted to use the word donkey to convey stubborn in English. It wasn't like a mistranslation. He didn't think that donkey meant stubborn. Plus Kong, obviously, from like King Kong, that clearly conveys some sort of ape or gorilla. If you want to translate Donkey Kong's name into something that makes a little bit more sense, it's essentially stubborn ape, or I guess a stubborn gorilla, because he is officially a gorilla, although he doesn't look like one. If you look at it right here, he's like orange. So, if anything, he's just like an orangutan, a stubborn orangutan.
I don't know what makes him stubborn.
I mean, he's persistent, I guess. Like,
Sure.
Oh, wow. I'm already dead. Like, you get up there, you, like, save Pauline, and he keeps going. He kidnaps her again.
You know, I think we overlooked the fact that there is a flaming barrel of oil at the bottom. That seems a little unsafe for a construction site.
Oh my God!
Apparently, the flaming barrel of oil is supposed to spawn, or at least in the Nintendo version of the game, it spawns in some more of the fireballs. I will point out that they actually look kind of like... See, I died again. I'm not good at this. I will point out that in the other version, they do look more like fireballs, so I'll give them credit for that. The graphics in the Nintendo version of the game are much, much better. We will revisit that later when we try out Donkey Kong 3. Oh, wow, I didn't even mean to do that. When we try out Donkey Kong 3 on the Nintendo, we will revisit the Nintendo version of the original game, just to compare, I guess.
but also, ooh, double jump. Wow, impressive.
I gotta get up there. Go, 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 go.
300.
No,
200.
get up. No, I can't get up the ladder.
Oh.
And I'm dead again.
Oh.
Am I really gonna go all 5 lives without getting to the second level? You know, I'm just gonna. I think what it is that I'm trying to multitask and talk and play at the same time, which never goes well for me. So I'm just gonna shut up for a second. You can talk if you want. If you have anything else to, say. I can't get up the ladder.
Oh, you gotta get it just right.
Let me up the ladder.
There you go. You got it.
All right.
You know,
We'll see how far I can get, and then I think we'll wrap it up. We might, if we have time, we might check out Donkey Kong Jr. and see what that's all about. There is a very, very interesting commercial for that one that we'll throw in if we have the time.
the Donkey Kong commercial that you already found was priceless by itself, but I think the Donkey Kong Jr. one might be even better.
The hammer doesn't seem to...
Yeah, you gotta.
the hammer's
get it.
broken.
Yeah, you gotta get it just right.
I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. I guess he's a small guy, so it makes sense. But you can't jump or climb ladders when you're using this hammer. It's just too heavy. It's too big. Oh wow. I need to get up there, and I don't even know why I wasn't doing that before. All right, let's see if I can beat this 3rd level. Okay.
That worked out. Oh, that did not.
I swear I just walked through the platform. Yeah, so I guess we've only been recording for like 15 minutes or so. There's not much else to this game. It's those 3 levels. Before we get started with Donkey Kong Jr., since I guess we have time to fit it in this video, we were planning to make a separate one for it, but it's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and show you guys the trailer of the game.
I got Donkey Kong, and now I'll get you too, Junior.
I'm Donkey Kong Jr., and that's my papa. I'm trying to save him, and boy, do I need your help.
Nintendo's Donkey Kong Jr., the arcade game, is now the Super Home video game.
Save your papa, huh? Save yourself first.
He's chasing me with snapping jaws, and I could fall.
Help Donkey Kong Jr. save his papa on your ColecoVision, Atari 2600 VCS, or Intellivision video game system.
Game players everywhere, please help me save my papa.
Donkey Kong has seen a lot of spin-offs and sequels, but the first one was this game, Donkey Kong Jr., and the tables turn in this second game. Mario is now the antagonist and has imprisoned Donkey Kong for kidnapping Paulina.
And now we're supposed to feel bad for Donkey Kong after he threw barrels at us.
Yeah, and now Donkey Kong's son, Donkey Kong Jr., because they couldn't think of a more original name, sets out to save him, while Mario chases after him with snapping jaws, nitpickers, and sparks.
Trying to make sense of the things that try to kill you. I mean, okay, let's go back to burger time. We have eggs, hot dogs, and other assorted foods in different versions of that game. Okay, and then we had those weird...
Scorpion-tailed turd rats.
Yes. Just to try to make sense of these games is ridiculous. But in this one, we've got Donkey Kong. He's a jerk. He kidnaps people. I mean, that's really what it is. His son, it's the only dad he knows. He's got to save him. I feel for Donkey Kong Jr., even though his dad's a jerk. So Mario is trying to do his thing by keeping him in a cage, but Donkey Kong Jr. is going to try to save the day. Okay, that's basically what we're doing here. I think this game's actually better. I like the fact, as we'll see, he's climbing around on vines. There's, different ways to maneuver around the game. It's still, you don't have the ability to make jumps more than like 3 feet in the air, otherwise you'll die. It's a little trickier, but I think it's a little bit more fun, and it's the same basic thing. There's only like 3 levels, I think, so we'll try to get through all 3 levels.
Do you have any memories of this game first coming out? Because it came out only about a year or so after Donkey Kong.
I think that this was a game that so when we got our ColecoVision, when we got it, we had like some games with it, and I think that we got this game later. Once you had blown through all the games, then you had to get more games, because that's how games work. And I think this was one of the ones we got. And so to have like a sequel of a game, like that was unheard of at that point.
Now we have like what, Final Fantasy 6000?
I know. No. Let's dive into Donkey Kong Jr. and see if we can save his jerk of a dad. I mean, you have to climb, and there's just different dynamics with it. I think it's just a little bit more fun, and it's a little bit more challenging. And there you go, knocking out one of the chompy things.
These are the snapping jaws, as it said in the trailer.
The snapping jaws. So, okay, so now you have to angle yourself just right to get on the vines. And there you go. And then all you have to do is get up there and get the key. Oh, and
wait,
now
you can't touch Mario?
Yeah, that's a weird thing. If you land on Mario, apparently it's instant death.
So I haven't played a whole lot of this game, enough to know the mechanics and enough to know how to beat this first level. But I'm just not that good at this one either. It's definitely a little easier than Donkey Kong. I did it again. I guess I kind of have to agree with you. This game is it is a better game. It's a little more fun, and I mean there's still only like what 3 levels, so
I know
there's still not a lot of variety. I can't. Okay.
Oh, and if you fall in the water, you die.
Yeah. So you know what? Yeah. Clearly, I'm not good at this. I'll let you have a turn here. I'm not good at these old games. I don't know why. They're so much simpler, but something about them, they're hard.
I would imagine that if you're used to much more. Oh crap! Ah!
Wow, you just saved yourself.
I think the trouble is you're so used to really complicated games, and then when you make it really simple, it actually makes it more difficult.
So this level, there's the introduction of the Nitpickers, which are just ugly green vultures, really. And they're not too hard to dodge if you know what you're doing, which I of course don't. This level you just have to put the locks or the keys in each of the locks. I guess Mario set up like a more advanced system of containing Donkey Kong, although I feel like he should probably be out of his cage at this point.
Yeah, it seems like he would be.
He's so happy when you save him. It makes you feel so good that you saved a total jerk. There is a third level, is there not?
I thought there was.
No, there was definitely another level. I think maybe he just switches back to this one first. I don't know why. Yeah, because this one has the weird trampoline.
This can be a little bit tricky. Yeah, that seems like a fall that would kill you.
Yeah, that one definitely makes more. What just happened?
Whoa, what was that?
What?
That was kind of glitchy. Oh, how about that?
What? Mario just looks really, really weird in this game. I don't know why that is. His nose is like twice the length it was originally. I feel like the colors between his shirt and his pants have been reversed. And he has some sort of jetpack as well.
And now there's more vultures.
I think, and this is also the first and only time Mario is the antagonist in a Nintendo game, which I find interesting.
Oh, I was trying to sneak it in there.
Mario seems to be imprisoning Donkey Kong for revenge, or maybe just to, like, do his part for the community by keeping this beast in jail. I don't know. But in that commercial we saw a minute ago, he did not seem that way. He just seemed so malicious. He was like, "Ha! I have your dad, and I will kill you too, Junior." Or just something ridiculous like that.
Seems mean. And then we just repeat the level.
I like these ColecoVision games. I like going back and seeing what like some of these games were like. But like at the same time, I cannot wait for like Nintendo and Sega Genesis games where there's like variety to the way the games are played. But yeah, I think there's not much else to explore with this game, and I don't think I need to try again. I'm not gonna get anywhere. Yeah, I think we can just wrap it up right about here. We've seen this whole game already in the span of not even 10 minutes. So,
and this is what we had for entertainment in the mid-'80s.
I think we can just wrap it up right here with with him dying.
It was a beginning for Mario. You know, you mentioned that Jumpman was his original name, and now he's Mario.
I think the next after this, I think the next thing Mario is in, because he's not in Donkey Kong 3. He doesn't appear again until his own game, I believe, Mario Brothers.
It's the sort of the foundation of what video games are that we know, and we're still seeing new Mario games even to this day. So, but that's Generational Divide for Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr., where we explore the old school games that sort of make up the foundation of our video game. I don't have a word for that. So let's think of a better closer. I ran out of words to use.
This has been episode 3 of Generational Divide. Originally, we were intending for Donkey Kong Jr. to be episode 4, but we managed to fit it in because obviously these two games only have 3 levels each. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Maybe even subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.